Yes, yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. It's now a fact, confirmed, that William Ruto has no plan, no clue on how to solve the pressing economic challenges Kenyans are going through. Raila Odinga has made some remarks that I want us to listen to. And if at all William Ruto has got ears, he should equally listen to those remarks and, if possible, implement what Raila Odinga is saying. Listen to this before we continue.
We are here, we've been here before. When we came into government for the first time in 2002, we found a collapsing economy. The economy was very, very poor. The Paris Club, the members of the donor community, had stopped giving Moi the money that they used to give him. The revenue boys, the income tax, VAT, customs boys, then procurement officers in the ministries. Those are the boys in town. They're the ones who are buying apartment blocks in town. They're the ones who are driving the latest models of cars, Mercedes, Toyota, and so on. They're the ones who are building castles in rural areas. So, once we subjected all these procurement officers to lifestyle audit and sacked some of them, because the government was now procuring competitively. The prices became less. Right now, first the civil service is demoralized. They are bringing people from outside the civil service, being made permanent secretaries. Somebody who has never even been to Kabete to be trained in administration, does not know how civil service is working, is being recruited and made in there. It's just so and so, so long as it's from my tribe. From my tribe. These things are not going to get better because these people are actually messing up. They don't know how to run a competitive economy. Things will not change. And you cannot be one person, you're Mr. President. You are the permanent secretary in all ministries. You are the minister in all ministries. You know everything. Even if El Nino is coming, you don't know the El Nino is not coming. The work which should be done by the director of meteorology is being done by you as a president. Everything, you must be talking about on everything. Even if it's somebody's wife, the Nini, did not dress properly, is the one who know. So this is where we have a problem. And so these people, they don't know that they don't know. And we are not ready to advise them because they know everything.
Yes. That's an excellent piece of advice. But will William Ruto listen to Raila Odinga? Even though Raila Odinga is saying that he's not here to advise William Ruto, I think he has just given William Ruto an excellent piece of advice. An advice that if William Ruto was to implement, then at least even though it's late, there can be some improvements. Ruto is on record saying he admires former President Mwai Kibaki. He aspires to be like Kibaki. Kibaki took power in 2002, and in 2002, economic growth remained very low at only 1.1%. Also, in spite of some signs of recovery in 2003, growth remained rather low at an estimated 1.4%. Several factors have contributed to this same level of growth. So when Kibaki took over power in 2002, growth was 1.1%. Or rather, by the time Moi was leaving, growth was very low at 1.1%. Upon Kibaki taking over, this is what happened. The economy expanded steadily from 2.9% in 2003 to 5.1% in 2004, 5.9% in 2005, and 6.3% in 2006 to reach a peak of 7.1% in 2007, the highest in over 2 decades, and the only episode of 5-year growth acceleration in Kenya's independence history. World Bank 2014. So you are getting that immediately Kibaki took over power, there was this steady economic growth. At no time did we see Kibaki constantly blaming Moi, that we are here because of Moi. Kibaki immediately was sworn in as the president. He started work immediately. He was not being seen on top of vehicles campaigning for 2007. He was working silently. He never blamed Moi. His people, his cabinet secretaries, were not telling Kenyans that we are in a mess because of Moi. They were working. What is William Ruto doing? William Ruto, as late as of now, he is still blaming Uhuru Kenyatta. And his men and women are still blaming the handshake. That it was because of the handshake. Raila was not in government. Ruto has been in power as a deputy president since 2013. He was part of that government. In spite of all those, Ruto is still blaming Uhuru Kenyatta's government. You are seeing a leader here who is actually taking Kenyans for fools. Economy incorporates all sectors, be it the service industry, production industry. That's what we call economy. What Kenyans are doing to earn money. If the economy is good, Kenyans on the ground will feel it. If it's bad, Kenyans on the ground will feel it. The truth of the matter, Kenyans are feeling it, are feeling the pangs of bad economic policies by William Ruto's government. Kenyans can no longer put food on the table. They can't afford that. A majority are becoming poorer than they were in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. Companies are sacking their employees. People are becoming jobless. So it's actually true that our economy, in 1 year of William Ruto's rule, the economy is performing very, very poorly. No doubt about that. According to William Ruto, to address that is to increase taxes. The problem with increasing taxes, as those taxes are being increased, they are equally being eaten by corrupt government officials. Instead of taxpayers' money being put into good use, corrupt men and women are pocketing all that. So it's going to be a vicious circle of overtaxation, but those taxpayers' money are not being put into development. How I wish William Ruto could heed to Raila's advice. You don't need to actually increase tax every day. Just address the issue of corruption. According to Auditor General's report, Kenya has been losing a part of its annual budget to corruption. In a William Ruto's regime, that figure is going to 60%. It's going to 60%, ladies and gentlemen. So William Ruto should address the issue of corruption. If at all he should reorganize his government, appoint men and women of integrity who can help him deliver, not these tumbocrats who are taking advantage of any little opportunity to enrich themselves. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. In case you want to support our forum, for the forum to continue growing stronger, feel free to channel any kind of a support to that number below. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.